You can have the best strategy in the world. If you don't know how to make strategic decisions, you have a problem. I read a lot about Stoicism in the last year, and let me tell you, it really changed my mindset, and it might give you the mental edge you are searching for. Imagine trading with a cool head when the stakes are high, bouncing back from losses stronger, staying calm during trades, turning obstacles into opportunities. That's Stoicism in action. Let's talk about it. Negative visualization is a powerful Stoic principle that can transform the way you trade. It's all about preparing your mind for the worst case scenarios. Negative visualization is like a mental exercise where you can imagine the worst possible outcomes. It may sound a bit strange, but by visualizing these challenging situations, you are mentally preparing yourself to handle them with grace and composure. You see, as traders, we often fear losses in adverse situations. It's natural to feel that way, but Stoicism teaches us to embrace these experiences as part of the journey. By mentally preparing for them, we reduce the fear and anxiety surrounding losses. We become better equipped to handle them when they arise. It's like practicing for a big game. Athletes visualize different scenarios, including the toughest ones, so they can perform at their best when it matters most. Similarly, by practicing negative visualization, you develop a resilient mindset. And that's the magic of negative visualization. When you're prepared for the worst, you become more adaptable and less affected by the setbacks when they do appear. Stoics believed in focusing our energy on things within our control rather than getting caught up in external factors or other people's actions. And guess what? This philosophy can be applied to trading too. As traders, we often face market randomness and short-term swings that are beyond our direct influence. It's like trying to control the weather or the traffic. It's simply impossible. So instead of wasting your energy and worrying about these uncontrollable factors, you can shift your focus to what you can control, things like your trading strategy or your risk management. These are the pillars that you have the power to shape and mold. When we worry less about short-term profits and losses, we free ourselves from the unnecessary stress. Instead, we channel our energy into perfecting our strategy, managing risk effectively, and preparing ourselves for different market scenarios. These are the things that truly matter and can make a difference in the long run. And here's the beauty of accepting what you can't control. When you let go of the outcome and embrace the process, you become more resilient and adaptable. You learn to navigate the unpredictable nature of the market with composure. Another valuable Stoic principle is responding, not reacting. You see, our emotions can often cloud our judgment. It's when you're making a decision when you're feeling super excited or scared. That's where the Stoics come in. They believed in responding to events through reason alone. Instead of letting our emotions take the wheel, we take a step back and allow ourselves time to process the outcomes in a calm and rational way. This is the best way to avoid revenge trading. Let me explain. When something happens in a market, whether it's a win or a loss, you take a moment to pause and reflect. You detach yourself from the temporary states of fear or excitement. You let reason guide your next steps. Do this, and you won't be inclined to get back in the market after a big loss. By responding rather than reacting, you stay in control. You make choices that align with your long-term goals and strategies, and you avoid impulsive actions that could lead to regret later on. Stoics believe that dwelling on past mistakes or fixating on future uncertainties can distract us from the present moment. You know the feeling when you are caught up in what could have been or what might happen. Stoicism teaches us not to dwell on past losses or give them too much power over us. You learn from a mistake, and that's it. You move forward. This is one of the best ways to deal with trading losses. Instead of getting stuck in the past, on that painful loss, on that stupid mistake you've made, you focus on the present moment and the actions you can take right now to improve your future trading performance. When sport players miss a shot, they don't spend all their time thinking about that particular missed shot. No, they focus on the next play, the next opportunity to score. That's what Stoicism is all about, shifting our attention to what we can control. So by letting go of past losses and not placing so much emphasis on them, we free ourselves from the unnecessary stress and regret. We become more present and focused on the actions we can take right now to improve our trading skills. The Stoics were all about habits and routine. They understood that it's not just about knowing the right thing to do, but actually doing it consistently. Having a routine, a set of habits that you follow day in and day out. In trading, cultivating good habits is key to preserving your capital and thriving in the face of challenges. When you have solid habits in place, they become your support system during tough times. They keep you grounded and focused on your goals. But here's the catch. If you let yourself slip and fall back into your worst habits, like taking random trades or making impulsive decisions when you're nervous, those hard times will become even harder. And that's why it's so important to cultivate those good habits. Make them a part of your daily routine, whether it's sticking to your trading plan, practicing discipline in risk management, or continuously learning and adapting. Consistency is key. By building and maintaining positive habits, you'll become the best version of yourself as a trader. You will be better equipped to handle whatever lies ahead. Again, you are the product of your habits. The Stoics were all about logic and facts. They were skeptical of mere assumptions and believed in relying on solid evidence. And as traders, we can apply this wisdom to our strategies. Instead of basing your trading decisions on random opinions or what others say, focus on diligently gathering reliable data. Some say the ICT method is the best. Others believe in the power of price action. Others are devoted to their indicators. But you let the facts be your guide. Don't follow the noisy crowds or get caught up in subjective opinions. Trust your own research and analysis. You can watch my videos in which I explain supply and demand trading, for example, but you take the time to study and gather reliable data. This way, you don't rely on random guesses or what others think. That's how you find the right answer. By grounding your trading in objective analysis, you become less swayed by the noise and more focused on what truly matters, your facts. Making a little progress each day is another pillar of the Stoicism. Think of your whole trading activity as a path, a way of living that emphasizes the importance of taking small, incremental steps forward every single day. In trading, every day presents new situations that test our character and challenge us in different ways. It's a constant opportunity to practice mindfulness and make the best judgments possible. It kinda resembles a video game. You face new levels and obstacles. You don't go straight to the final level. You take it step by step, making progress along the way. You focus on making small but meaningful progress each day. It could be learning a new trading strategy, observing a specific pattern, or learning from a losing trade. By taking consistent steps forward, you'll be amazed at how much you can achieve over time. You'll develop resilience and discipline, and the ability to make wise judgments in most market situations. Finding the right balance between accepting success and handling failure is another important pillar of the Stoicism. You see, the Stoics believed in accepting success without arrogance. When we achieve something great in our trading, It's important to acknowledge and appreciate our accomplishments, but let's not get it go to our heads. We've all been there. We score a winning trade and another one, and we get cocky, and we feel we decoded the markets, and we take more risk. And guess what happens? We give back all the profits we've made because we were arrogant. So celebrate your victories, but stay humble and focused on your continuous improvement. On the flip side, Stoicism helps you to handle failure with indifference. When things don't go as planned and you lose 4 trades in a row, it's easy to get discouraged and let it affect your confidence. Stoicism provides a framework for dealing with losses in a healthy and constructive way. Instead of doing something reckless to your account, you try a different angle, a different approach. So it's not about being defined by your wins or losses. It's about staying balanced and accepting success with humility and handle failure with resilience. The Stoics believed in the power of continual self-improvement through dedicated study. And as traders, we can apply this wisdom to our own lives. It's like becoming an eternal student, always hungry for knowledge, having an open and curious mindset, constantly seeking to enhance your understanding of the market, embarking on a never-ending quest for wisdom. The more you know and apply, the better equipped you are to navigate the complexities of trading. Think of it like expanding your toolbox. With each new piece of knowledge you acquire, you add a valuable tool that can help you to adapt to evolving opportunities. This month you learn about price action. Next one, you study order flow. The next one you focus on fundamentals. This way, you prepare for whatever the market throws at you. You dedicate yourself to ongoing learning and self-improvement. So challenge yourself to explore new concepts, strategies, and insights. Knowledge keeps you grounded, humble, and aware of the vastness of the market. I personally view trading as a never-ending learning journey, and I always seek to expand my knowledge. With each new piece of knowledge you acquire, you will become a more versatile and adaptable trader. Trading can become emotional real fast. When I first started out, I made a lot of mistakes because I acted on how I felt instead of using my head. One bad trade would ruin my mood, and I'd make another bad choice to try and make up for it. The Stoics believed in making decisions with logic instead of feelings. They knew emotions could mislead us if we're not careful. This is an important lesson for us traders. Before every trade, take a step back. Look closely at the facts in front of you instead of just going with your gut. And I know it's easier said than done. It's not always easy to stay logical when your money is on the line. But any trader that wants to be in the game long term needs to get good at using their head over their heart during those high pressure moments. Did the market really drop because of some news or its normal fluctuation? Are you chasing losses? Does this new trade make sense? Asking questions like this will help you separate how you feel from what the information actually says.